welcome back to Vintage Vanity, and today we are doing a review slash demo of the Silicurlers. Some of you guys may or may not have seen these. They look like a little martini glasses, and they are made from silicone. They're meant to have your hair roll up on it, and you fold it over, stays in your hair, and produces amazing curls. Now, do they produce amazing curls is the question. And also, are they better than pin curls? Are they better than foam rollers? We will find all that out and more. Just keep watching. The rollers actually came just in this gray little package. I did a double order, so I got 20 of them, and as you can see, they are in two different sizes. One is not only taller, but circumference-wise a little bit fatter as well. Now, when you get one order, you get half and half. So one order is 10 of these, and you get half, 5 big ones and 5 small ones. So because I need a lot of rollers in my hair, I did a double order, hoping that 20 would be enough. Spoiler alert, it was not. Now, the first time I used these, it was an absolute fail. And I'm hoping that it was just a learning experience and that this time will go better. They do claim on the website that no pins or clips are required, that they are suitable for all hair types, easy to wash, soft and flexible, that you can sleep in them, and non-toxic, and they won't, the design is meant that they won't break, cracks, or slip out of your hair. The hair was in braids. So slightly damp, which is what I did last time, and it still came out slightly damp in the curlers. But here's the thing though, if the hair isn't at least somewhat wet, you're not going to get as big of a curl payoff if you're just doing it as a dry set, at least for hair that is harder to curl as mine is. So I'm really trying to find a damp setting that will work with these, where it will dry in the morning, but and I am going to be using Jane Carter's Wrap and Roll as my setting lotion. Any kind of setting lotion usually is going to make your hair a little bit damp. So I'm going to put this in, but wait for it to dry a little bit before putting it up, because again, I don't want it to be too damp. And my hair is, I wouldn't say it's fine, but it's certainly not super thick. It is thinner up near the front half. I have a lot more hair in the back of the head. That's how my hair is. So depending on your hair is going to depend on how these curlers work for you. And I am going to be a little bit more thoughtful about what sizes I place where. I found that what these things like to do is that they like to slide down my hair. So by the time I get this side curled and I'm over here rolling things up, these over here are already starting to slide down my head. So frustrating. I do find that the smaller ones do work for the thinner part of your hair where you don't have as much hair. So I am going to use only small ones on the front of my hair, and we'll see how that goes. So we're going to just section off just the front part. I do find that these are probably going to work better, the smaller sections of hair you use. I don't have that kind of luxury because I don't have that few of them. I don't have as many of them to do that with. So I am going to try to be a little more thoughtful that way. But you definitely don't want to be curling it like you would a roller, where the martini glass would be laying like this and you just like that. You want the martini. You don't want to tip your drinks, darling. You want your glasses to be upright. And so you're kind of rolling it sideways, which is a very, very weird feeling and very awkward. And I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. But again, this is going to get you closest to the base of the hair. So if you are going for a more modern look, I can definitely see how doing it the other way would work. That way you can get as close to the base of the hair as possible and then fold it down. Because otherwise you're so far away from the base of the hair that the curl isn't getting high enough, which was super frustrating. But yeah, see, and this one I already feel like is slipping a little bit. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bobby pin And I'm just going to kind of slide it onto the roller. Sure. And I am wrapping it from the back and around towards the front. I'm starting slightly up the length of hair, but not too far because you want to make sure those ends are near the end of the roller. I'm like rationing these rollers like it's, you know, World War II right now. Now, the reason why I got really, really excited about these is I thought that they would kind of replace like pin curling. And because pin curling can take a long time, it can be really stressful to try and learn. So I was really excited about it. And I did not find, because this can't be done wet, it's not a replacement for wet set pin curls, because you're also not going to be able to fit as much hair in these as you would a roller. So, holding it out at an angle, putting the gloss to my head, like hats off to y'all, and then wrapping it around, starting a little bit up the hair, rolling it to the base of the head, as tight as I can, folding it down. And let me tell you this, it's taking everything in me not to want to spritz it with water, but that's what I did the last time, and definitely it did not dry at all. Especially if you have thicker hair, you're not going to be able to get that hair dry while it's sitting in these rollers. The other thing, if you have a lot of hair, I can tell you right now, you're going to need at least 4 sets of these, and that starts to get kind of expensive. These are not new, these designs. I saw somebody post a picture of a set they had gotten at like an antique store, a garage sale or something, and I want to say they were from like the 60s or the 50s, so not a new design. And I believe it was really supposed to replace pin curling. And as with pin curling, you want to kind of follow the same procedures, is that you want to make sure that your ends are wrapped in and that you keep the hair straight, that you're not twisting it as you wrap it around the roller. That is everything rolled up. And couple things is I did have to put bobby pins in almost every single one in the back, because the weight of the larger size added with the weight of my hair, it just really, really pulled it down. So really, that kind of annoys me. They're meant to stay in by themselves. I shouldn't have to add anything into it. Though I would actually have needed a couple more. So to have to make 3 orders of these with the price that they are is a really, really kind of disappointing. And I don't know. We'll see. We are going to put on, this is actually a snood, to keep the rollers in place while I sleep. Good morning. So as far as sleeping on these, I find them harder to sleep on than foam rollers, and I know a lot of people find foam rollers to be completely uncomfortable. So I don't think you're gonna find any relief with these. The reason is because these don't have much give. So foam rollers have a little bit more give. Of course, it's still got the bars and the plastic, which kind of, you know, can hurt, but there's no give to them. And yeah, I found to really get comfortable, I had to like sleep on my back. So as far as comfort level while sleeping, this, yeah, even with putting in bobby pins to hold them, they still slipped out because there's no easy way to really get the bobby pins in. So for durability while sleeping, it gets another thumbs down. Let's see, it's curl. When the curl comes, like, I mean, the curl that you get is a nice curl, so thumbs up on the curl. But look at all this hair real estate that has no curl to it whatsoever. And, yeah, that's upsetting. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take all this out. The same with rollers of any type, you want to unroll them. You don't want to like pull them out of your hair, especially with these, because if you just try to just pull on them, it will get stuck on your hair and it will hurt. So you do want to carefully unroll them rather than just pull them out of the hair. As far as dryness, it does feel like it dried. My these rollers were in for about 9 hours. No, 10 hours. Because I've been running some errands this morning. Yeah, I know. I went out in a snood. So they've been in for quite a while, so they did dry, but like I said, it was just barely at all damp last night. All right, so there's the curl. And I will tell you this, the new way that I curled it did give more curl to the entirety of the hair strand, but the hair in the back isn't getting as much curl. Just gonna break these up. Yeah, see, look at that. You know what? I'm really liking what the curlers, what do you call them? I don't know. What do you guys call them? Curlers or rollers? I definitely like what it did to the front of the hair with the smaller rollers. I'm not a fan of the big ones. I find that the big ones get too heavy. They slide down your hair, even with the bobby pins in, and you don't get as much curl payoff. And let's go ahead and brush these and see how they stand up to a brushing. And I'm going to talk as I kind of style it. I'm just using my smoothing serum from Lady Luck. I love this stuff. I'll place a link in the description to where to get this stuff because it's amazing. They do pomades as well. But I met them at New England Shake Up. And they do pomades as well. I just can't use them because they have avocado oil in it and I'm allergic. So I can't speak to their pomades. I've heard good things though. You're not getting the curl payoff that you would in a pin curl. It is more of a relaxed curl. You're not even getting the curl payoff that you're getting in a foam roller wet set. So it is producing nice curls that seem to be staying in the hair. So the curl shape is nice. And you are getting more of a consistent curl, which is nice as well. And I'm just back combing the base of my hair because the way these rollers sit, you're not going to get any natural lift in the hair from the actual curl method. It's going to be a very flat top, and that is because you can't curl all the way down to the base of the hair. So again, with pin curls, you can do that. You can do an elevated pin curl, and you're going to get a lovely bit of lift from the base of the hair, especially for those of you that don't like back combing. But like I said, I mean, it's getting a nice little bit of curl down here, more of a relaxed curl. So I don't dislike that. I do like it. I can tell you this, though, with this type of curl, it is not going to last more than a day. I don't think. I mean, we'll see. I feel like I'm very kind of limited in what I can do with the curls, though. I feel like I have to work with just the way that the curls fell. I don't really have a lot of options. And you can see here, this curl, because again, that back hair, it slipped out, didn't want to stay in line with the rest of the curls. So I'm left with curls that aren't really doing as much down at the bottom. I mean, I feel like I'm fighting my hair and I'm trying to like overstyle it and so if you want to know if I'm going to use these curlers again, I think you guys might already know the answer. The answer is a resounding no. See, and now I feel like I have two different types of curl going on in my hair. I don't like it. Meow. Okay. There we go. Alright, we are going to hairspray the crap out of this down here. And then I'm going to scrunch it. Try to get those curls to kind of stay up where they're supposed to. But I can guarantee this, by the end of the day, these are all going to start to fall. Mark my words. Okay, so that's our hairstyle for the day. I'm not entirely in love with it, for all the work that it entails to get this in your hair, no, absolutely not. These are gonna sit in my drawer and collect dust. Now, I do think these would work for somebody with shorter hair, especially these smaller ones, just to give like a little bit of curl and body. So I think if you have shorter hair, you might want to give these a try. In fact, you know what? I'm going to give these away. In the comment section below, let me know why you think these might work with your hair, and I will go ahead and pick somebody in the comments, and I will send you all my curlers. Now, they have been in my hair, so don't be surprised if you find a stray pink hair, but otherwise these are just going to sit in my drawer and just collect dust, and I don't like to do that. And like I said, I think for the right person, these could work. I will announce it on here and on Facebook and on Instagram who the winner is, and then just email me with your information, and then we'll go from there. Make sure that you are, if you're under 18 years old, make sure you have your permission from your parents, because they will have to get your email address. And again, these have been in my hair, so keep that in mind. So they're used. Honestly, guys, I can't remember what these things are called, but I will place a link in the description to where I got these from in case you guys are curious and want to try them on your own. At least now you have all the information for how it works on this type of hair. How it may perform on your hair might be entirely different. I hope you guys found this video very, very helpful. And as always, go ahead in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of today's hair tutorial / review / whatever this was. And again, if you want to be entered to win, let me know why you think these will work in your hair, and I will pick one of you in a week and send them out. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click on my face. That way you won't miss a minute of what goes on here at Vintage Vanity. And if you want to see my last video, go ahead and click on that video. It will show you how to rescue drooping and sagging curls. And if you want to shop my amazing line of skirts that I hand make, go ahead and click on that Atomic Starlet logo. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day.